Either way, they're not putting that up on the scoreboard. The Golden Eagles come away with the ball, and Liggett drives right down and is blocked that time. What a great block. I believe that was number 4, McMillan, with the block for the Dons. Dons move the other way quickly. McMullen gets stopped, and Smith's able to pull that one away, and Golden Eagles will go fast. Branch comes away with the turnover. She's got the layup contested, gets fouled, and has an and one opportunity here for Allie Branch. That's the first bucket of the game here, and Smith picks up the first foul of the game, and they do put it up. Free throws up and is good. So with that, the Dons take a 3-0 lead here. We'll see if Maple Mountain can slow it down a little bit and get back in this ball game. Spanish Fork still going with that man-to-man defense here, and we got a little shove that time by number 5, Olson. She'll pick up the foul most likely. Yep, they'll give her the foul there, her first, and the Dons' first of the game. Fork takes the ball out of bounds, gets it to Liggett, who's got the 3, and it's good. We got ourselves a tie ball game. That was a beautiful looking shot on that inbounds pass that time. Dons moving it around the perimeter. Maple Mountain's not letting anything go inside, and Lomanik's able to get past that zone defense inside and pick up a bucket here for the Dons. 5-3 in the early going. Maple Mountain moving it around the perimeter. There's another 3, and that one's good as well for Vorkic, her first bucket of the game, and now she's got 3, as that's the 3 ball. So Maple Mountain takes their first lead of the game here. Just 3 minutes here into the first quarter. Both teams still filling each other out, but moving around the perimeter. Oh, and in and out that time for Olson, and we've got ourselves a loose ball foul. Maple Mountain's ball. Actually, out on Spanish Fork, it'll be Maple Mountain's ball. So far, I think both teams have been doing a pretty good job of moving that ball around the perimeter. We'll have to see who gets hot, as we've got a steal here by number 2. That's Lomanik. Ooh, and it's off, out and in, and cleaned up by Branch, and she's got 2. We have a timeout here. Now would be probably a pretty good time to thank our sponsors here for making this broadcast possible. We appreciate these guys for making our broadcast possible, not only on Spanish Fork 17 YouTube, but tonight on Facebook. We got Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, 2 Jacks Pizza, Mikhail Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law, and Clegg Auto. So we'd like to thank them for making this broadcast and our other broadcasts possible. And if you want to hang on a little later tonight, we're going to have the boys game right here on this same feed. Back-to-back action here from La Hacienda. It doesn't get any better than that on a Tuesday night. So Maple Mountain trailing by 1 here. Will get the ball. Leading scorer so far in this ball game is Branch. She's got 5 for Spanish Fork. The other side, a couple of 3 balls for Maple Mountain, and another one for Liggett. Now she's got 6 as well for Maple Mountain, and they'll take a 9-7 lead as we got a seesaw battle going on. Maple Mountain has switched. Oh, they still got that zone going on. They're just matching up here. 3 balls up, bouncing around, and no good. Rebound by Branch. Looks like she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. We got number 40 on the foul, Unifi, apologies. There, Unifi's with her first foul. Allie Branch going to the free throw line for the second time. She's the only one that shot free throws, and first one's up and good. Now with 6 points in the ball game here, 6 out of the 8 for the Dons. Dons are doing a pretty good job on the boards there, getting second chance opportunities. Definitely scrappy there tonight as the second free throw's up and no good. So Golden Eagles still maintain a lead, now just by 1. The ball's inside. Oh, we got a charge. They're going to call that foul on Tanner of Maple Mountain. Looked like she got mugged. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that call, but nonetheless, the officials give the foul to Tanner, and just the third for the Golden Eagles in this game, and nobody in real foul trouble at this point. The Dons bring it up methodically here. Running some motion down low on the baseline, moving it around on the outside. And shots up and no good, rebounded by Tanner. And Maple Mountain quickly goes up the other way as Liggett looks to press the action inside out that time. Oh, the shot's no good. I believe that was Knutson with the miss there. Dons swing it around, and the zone can't beat the pass, and the three's up and no good that time by Lomanek, who's struggling in the early on her shooting percentage, but looking to get it going here. Golden Eagles go in quick. Third shot here, Unif up and good. Unifi with 2 points, and Spanish Fork does not do a good job of getting that rebound and boxing out, so Maple Mountain gets 3 shots and increases that lead to 3. Got a fast break opportunity here. Oh, and what a block by Branch on Vorkanik that time. So fast break opportunity negated, and Branch up with the 3. It's a little short that time. Unifi for the Golden Eagles with the rebound quickly to Liggett, who draws the blocking foul, charges in there like a bull does Liggett, and is able to draw a foul that time on Anderson of the Dons. So Bryn Anderson picks up her first foul, just the second foul on the Dons, and the Golden Eagles have yet to shoot a free throw. Errant pass that time, but the ball's able to bounce its way to Unifi. Nice pivot there by Tanner as she gets that another offensive rebound, as the Golden Eagles are just owning that offensive rebound, but great job by Tanner getting that rebound and pivoting and going back up and for the bucket. And really Golden Eagles on a pretty big run here to get a 5-point lead. We got a full timeout here. And as this game goes along, at the conclusion, we will name an MVP Sports MVP player of the game. So stay tuned to that at the conclusion of this, and I would like to thank MVP for being a great sponsor. So thank you. For the Dons, they just need to figure out how to get those boards, I think, if they want to stay in this game. They're only down by 5. Basketball is a game of runs here. Last run was made by the Golden Eagles, as they were able to really do an effective job of getting those rebounds inside, having second and third chance opportunities. And that's a way, even if you're not shooting the ball well, that you can continue to build upon that lead, as both teams seem to be struggling a little bit, but it's just been the Golden Eagles' rebounding edge so far that I think's been the difference. Is we got a 13-8 ball game here. Maple Mountain is 1-0 in region. They were able to come away with a win against Provo in the opening game, and for Spanish Fork, they are 0-1 as they lost the opener in region to Springville. But plenty of basketball here to play, as Maple Mountain's looking to go 2-0 in region, and Spanish Fork back even, and we got ourselves a charge that time, and that's going to be on Lomanek, and she kind of pushed off a little bit that time. Pretty good call. Both teams with now 3 fouls apiece here in the first quarter. We get just under 2 minutes to go. Great rebound by McMillan that time as they negate Maple Mountain getting a second chance opportunity, and the ball's into Allie Branch, and she's able to kick it out quickly. It's really the Golden Eagles are just packing the inside, so if Spanish Fork can figure out a way to hit a couple threes on the outside, they'll be able to swing the ball, and that'll be open. But so far they have not been able to connect on a single three tonight. Liggett passes it around. Baseline jumper that time, no good. And Spanish Forks able to get the rebound there as Tracy missed it. And I believe, I memorize these numbers at some point, Smith missed a shot as well. And second great basket that time by Lomanik. She's able to go up there, get the bucket, and draw the foul. Looks like the foul's on number 13, Tanner. Her second foul for Maple Mountain. She'll check out of this ball game and be replaced by Vorkanik. Lomanik here with 4 points. Opportunity to get the fifth with this free throw, as it's only been her and Allie Branch that have scored, and the free throw's up and good. Lead cut to 2. After that timeout, the Dons have gone on a 5-0 run here to close that lead a little bit, and Maple Mountain's getting really good position down low as Lomanik comes the other way, able to tie this ball game up there with the layup. Great pass downfield, or down the court, I should say, and that's a Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance great assist. I apologize I didn't pick up the number of the passer, as the Dons went quick on us that time. Maple Mountain trying to get it inside to Unifi, and the ball gets batted out of bounds. 13-13 ball game, just 32 seconds. Very even matchup here for both teams, and I don't think that's the person you want to leave open out there, as Liggett unable to connect with the three, but had a great look on that pass. We got to travel that time. Unfortunately for Anderson, she picked up that pivot foot before she dribbled her past, and be an unforced error that time. Golden Eagles bringing the ball up quickly. We got the old pick and roll being set up here. Great screen by Unifi that opens up Liggett, and she's unable to come up with it. And the Dons come away with the rebound quickly up to Branch, and she's on the baseline and throws it out of bounds, and the Dons are unable to get a shot off to end the quarter. So at the end of one, we got the Dons and the Golden Eagles both at 13 here on Spanish Forks 17 Facebook edition. Welcome back to La Hacienda here. As during our breaks, we'll just go to a full screen view, and I'll take a drink to settle down a little bit. But what an exciting ball game we've got going here, as we have the crosstown rivalry between Maple Mountain and Spanish Fork in a 13-13 tie. A lot of these kids playing games together, know each other, so I'm sure this is a game that's they circle on the calendar as one that's a must win, and so far both teams are playing really hard. Great effort out there as the Dons unable to connect on the first shot of the quarter, as Cook unable to hit that three, and the Golden Eagles come down the other way, and Liggett unable to hit that first shot, and she's got 6 in the game, and the leading scorer for Maple Mountain. Nobody else with more than 3 for them. For the Dons, you've only got 2 individuals scoring so far in this quarter, in this game, as Lomanik has 7, and then you got Branch with 6, and that makes up their 13. So we'll see if the Golden Eagles pay particular attention to those 2, and I think they have so far to Lomanik, as they're really watching her inside, not wanting her to score in the paint where it looks like she's the most proficient. Basket's up and good by Unifi that time. She's got 4 in the ball game. Golden Eagles out to a 15-13 lead here. Spanish Fork passing it around the perimeter, inside out. And those shots are going to be open on the outside if they can hit a 3, as we got a nice give and go to Branch. She gets the bucket, and she gets fouled. Her second and 1 opportunity here for Branch, as this game's tied and the Dons can take the lead here. Looks like we've got the foul there on Liggett, just her first. 5th team foul on the Golden Eagles. free throws up and rims out that time for Branch. Unable to connect, and we are still deadlocked here. Yeah, the Dons are going with the man-to-man defense here, and way you can beat that's with some screens. So we'll see if Maple Mountain might try and set some. We saw a couple earlier. So they work the ball into Unifi. Back out. Smith unable to get it. Dons come away with the rebound, and they'll slow it down. They're on the other end, and bringing the ball up was Cook that time. They move the ball around the perimeter, out for a three. That's number 4. Looks like we got a foul that time, and Shaheen will go to the free throw line. Is he going to go? And Vorkanek picks up her first foul. Shaheen's first free throw is up and halfway in and pops out. We've seen a couple missed free throws that way for the Dons. Dons are definitely getting to the free throw line at a higher clip than the Golden Eagles so far. They have taken it to the middle of that zone and drawn a couple fouls. And the free throw is up and good that time for Shaheen. Her first bucket of the game, or first point of the game, I apologize. Dons take this lead in this seesaw battle here. Both teams seem to be pretty evenly matched thus far. The one thing is, I think Maple Mountain's really owned the glass, and the Dons have really owned the free throw line. We'll see which one maybe can take an advantage elsewhere. No shot clock here in the high school basketball game, and a lot of weaving going up top here for the Golden Eagles as they move the ball around the perimeter. Able to get the ball over to number 14, and that's Smith that shot it, and it's off Unifi's leg, and the Dons will take possession here. And checking into the game is Tanner, replacing Smith for the Golden Eagles. And Golden Eagles with a little bit of backcourt pressure. Dons are able to beat that. But you don't want to get caught in the corner with the ball as the Dons the Golden Eagles look to press here. So the Golden Eagles come away with the turnover that time, and down the other side, and we got ourselves a block. That's going to be on Branch. That's going to be her first foul. Non-shooting foul once again on the Dons. No free throws yet attempted by the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles struggle to get it in, and then it's turned over as Cook comes away with it the other way. Eventually finds Lomanik, and she gets her first bucket of the quarter. She's now got 9. Golden Eagles going to take a timeout here as they're down by 3. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors here for making this broadcast possible. We've got Lance Wilson, State Farm Insurance, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikhail Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law, and Clegg Auto Group. We'd like to thank these sponsors for making this broadcast possible. And also, you can check us out a little later. We'll be broadcasting the boys game after this. And so they'll be sponsoring that game as well. So go out and support our sponsors there. If you never have had a Two Jacks Pizza, go for it. They're sponsoring our timeouts tonight. And, I mean, words cannot describe how their pizzas taste. So go ahead and Google Two Jacks Pizza and order that while you're doing that. Call that in, get that delivered, go pick that up. During our doubleheader here, go pick up that pizza. So to reset, the Dons are up 18-15 here. Region 9 play. Dons have been struggling a little bit so far in this season. Only one win in non-region play, and then they lost their opener to Springville. Looking for a confidence booster here. These kids work hard, and they, win, lose, or draw. It's a great exercise, great activity, team building. So excited to see both these teams play as Allie Branch is able to get steal the ball that time by Vorkin and brings it up, and Vorkanik is really putting a lot of pressure on in the backcourt, and we're seeing the Golden Eagles trap a little bit more, and it works as they come away with the steal. Liggett up the other side, takes it all the way in, and no good. Looked like there was a couple options to pass that time. We got a timeout here by the Dons. Just a 30-second timeout. It gives us a chance here to talk about Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They sponsor our keys to the game. And our keys to the game are pretty simple tonight. That is, score more points than the other team. So we'd like to thank them for sponsoring that significant key in most games, except for golf where you want to have less strokes. Other than that, I think you want to score more points. So check out Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. It's time to get that furnace tuned up. Maybe you need a new one. I'm sure they got some great deals going on, so go ahead and check them out. Spanish Fort called the timeout to save the possession there. I believe that was Coach Larson running out onto the court to call the timeout. Vorkanek still going with her own personal four-court press here, and wow, she ends up on the ground with a screen that time that was set by Shaheen. That was a screen, might have been a foul, and Shaheen bounces the ball off her leg that time for the Dons, and it will be Golden Eagles' possession here. They'll get the ball into Liggett, who is the primary ball handler here for the Golden Eagles. Nice steal that time by Shaheen as she'll go the other way, slows it down, but they're able to work it inside. One dribble, up and good for number 4, McMillan. Her first bucket of the game. Dons with their largest lead of the game, up by 5. Golden Eagles passing around, and they get it inside. Arms straight up on defense by McMillan, but Unifi doesn't care. She gets the bucket. She's now got 6. Or nope, my apologies. She's got 6 points in the game. Got to take better notes. We got a travel. Shaheen picks up that pivot foot before she makes that dribble at time, and we're going to have some hockey-like changes here on the line. Dons with a 3-point lead here, trying to protect the La Hacienda gym. New gym here in a couple of years. Should be exciting as Spanish Fork's getting a new high school. All your hard-earned tax dollars will be built here. Golden Eagles come away with the turnover down the other side. Quickly goes Liggett. Golden Eagles, I think, could use a little bit more motion, a little bit more screens, kind of standing around here. Stagnant playing one-on-one ball. And that time Anderson for the Dons picks up the foul, and it looks like we will have Smith at the free throw line. Smith, 0 points so far. Looking to get on the board here with a couple of free throws. First one's short. For Anderson of the Dons, that is her second foul. She'll check out. She's replaced by Branch out there. Second free throw's up and a little bit long that time. Dons will hang on to that 3-point lead here. Just over 2:20 to go here. Nice entry pass that time into Lomanek. That was a great assist that time. Lomanek picks up her 4th point of the quarter. She's got 11 in the game, leading all scorers. And the three's up and no good that time by number 11, Knutson. Dons come away with it the other way quickly, over to Branch, and we'll move it around the perimeter to Cook. Oh, nice take by Cook. Unable to come up with the inside shot, but that's the right idea. Take it in. You're either going to draw a foul or get a great look at it at the basket. Instead, we've got a foul that time on Lomenick, and second foul there. I'm not sure if they want to check her out. 16th foul of the game, but Lomenick's got 11 here. So she's got 50% of the Dons points here. As you can tell, my Nebo school education's starting to pay off on fractions and percentages. So three's up and no good that time for the Golden Eagles. We've got a foul. They're going to call that one on Tanner. And so the Dons will be shooting one. Tanner picks up her third foul, and she'll have to come out as Unifi checks into the ball game. So with 1:24, the Dons will be shooting the rest of the way here. Going to the line is McMullen. She's got 2. Looking to get that third here and extend that Dons lead to 6. And, oh, missing the front end of the one-on-one's huge because you don't get that opportunity for the second point. Golden Eagles quickly down the other way. Looks like a little contact there, but Liggett's able to play through it. Picks up the 3 and has an and one opportunity. Looks like they're going to call that foul on Branch. I wonder if my roster's wrong because I think they keep calling number 15 Lydiard. I'll look that up at halftime. Free throws up and good. She's in double digits. We've got another timeout here. And so Clegg Auto, one of our great sponsors here, go and check them out. They sponsor our fast breaks. We've had multiple fast breaks here in the half so far, as we've got a 22-21 ball game here. Maple Mountain was trailing by 7 and has now cut that lead down to just 1. So we'll see if they can take a lead here into the half or if the Dons are able to hold on to this. If you're watching this on Facebook, let your friends know. Go ahead and share this. Let them know we got this broadcast. Maybe there's some family members out of town that might be interested in watching some family or friends play some hoops here on our Facebook edition of Spanish Fork 17. Loving you guys watching this broadcast. Thank you. Dons under a lot of pressure as we're going full court press by the Golden Eagles. Dons bring it up quickly the other way. Oh, errant pass that time as Olsen throws it over the head of Shaheen that time, and that'll go down as a TO. Golden Eagles quickly the other way, and the basket is up and good by Smith. Her first of the game, and she seesaws the Golden Eagles into a lead as they're 23-22. Just 49 seconds. You can feel the intensity picking up here by the crowd noise and by the play on the floor as Branch tries to shoot it behind her head that time, and it's no good. Up quickly the other ways. Liggett and the Dons, as it's gotten a little bit sloppy, come away with the turnover here. Shaheen, excuse me, up quickly the other way. Shovel shot up and no good, but rebound galore for the Dons, and they'll be paid off by going to the free throw line. McMillan that time with a couple of key rebounds, but finally Shaheen gets fouled there, and we've got a foul on Unifi for the Golden Eagles. Her second. Dons can take a lead here. I think this is a shooting foul instead of the 1-and-1 opportunity. Wouldn't have mattered with ice in her veins. Shaheen makes the first free throw. She likes to turn around and face the basket. That's her routine to get ready for the free throw, looks like. And second free throw's a little bit hard that time. We got to travel that time. Oh, as Cook gets the loose ball, but just moves that pivot foot, as it's difficult to keep that pivot foot down and try and maneuver in those tight quarters. 23-23. Going into the half here. We'll see if the Golden Eagles can get a shot off. Instead, they get a turnover, so with 8 seconds, the Dons will have to operate quickly. They get the ball into Branch, and she's picked up. Branch pulls up from free throw line, and it's an air ball. And with that, we will end the half with a tie ball game here on Spanish Fork 17 Facebook as the score is 23-23. We'll take a break, but stay with us. Thank you. And we got ourselves a ball game here at La Hacienda as the Dons are 23 and the Golden Eagles also are 23. So we got a double Michael Jordan to end the half. Your leading scorers for each team for Maple Mountain, it's Liggett at 10 points, and for the Dons, it's Lomanek with 11 as well. We got a travel here to open up the game, open up the third quarter here as number 2 Volkanek travels that time. Dons bring it up the other way, looking to get the scoring started here in the third quarter. Golden Eagles still staying with that zone, almost come away with the steal. The Dons are able to capture it back, and instead we got an errant pass that time as Cook just puts it over the head that time of Olsen. Golden Eagles bring it up. Don still switching to, not really, looked like kind of a zone defense that time, and we got our first foul here of the quarter. They're going to call that, I believe, on Branch. That's her third. First team foul. And going to the line the other way is Maple Mountain's number 15, Liggett. Trying to add their score. We got a little bit of a wet spot there. We need to get cleaned up on the floor, as they say, safety first. At the conclusion of this game, we're going to have the boys' game. We'll have a little break. We'll keep the cameras on. Well, we got the boys' game afterwards, so double header here on Facebook, Spanish Fork 17's channel, so stick around with us all night. Let your friends know as well as the first free throw's up and good. And we've broken the tie. That's 11 points there for Liggett. I'm going to double check her name. If it seems like I'm not paying attention, it's because I'm wanting to double check to make sure I got the right name on her, because they might be saying something different on the PA announcement as the Golden Eagles come away with the steal. And Liggett gets the bucket and an on-one opportunity as the Dons pick up the foul here, and it's been all Golden Eagles here so far as they now have a 7-point lead. Cook picks up the foul, her first. Free throws up and good. So that's 4 quick points for Liggett. 28-23, Golden Eagles. Oh, and they absolutely crush number 4 that time, McMillan, who I thought was fouled. Doesn't get the call, misses 2 shots at it. Great effort, though, by McMullen to get 2 shots up in that trapping defense. Golden Eagles come the other way. And Unifi, number 40, is big down low. And we got a 3-ball by Vorkanek, her, I believe, 8th point of the game. And the rodeo's not quite happened yet. Vorkanek picks up her second foul, as that looks like something kind of, I don't know, something more of a rodeo than a basketball play. We'll just leave it at that and move on. It was all tied up at the end of the first quarter, 13-13. Tied up at the end of the half, 23-23. But so far, it's 8-0 run here by the Golden Eagles in the third quarter, and we're not even 2 minutes into it, as they've really just amped up the defensive pressure, and that Lomenick gets her second bucket. She's got 13. Or sorry, set 2 points in the quarter, 13 in the game. More than 2 buckets. Nice passing around the perimeter, and the shot's just off by Vorkanic that time. Quickly down the other way is the Dons. Taking it in strong is Shaheen. She'll go to the free throw for an opportunity to get a couple points here. Vorkanic with her third foul. Playing very aggressive tonight. Shaheen, first free throw up and good. Believe Shaheen now has 3 points in this game. Next up for the Dons, they'll be at Provost. They've lost to Springville so far in region play. I believe that'll be Friday. Dons almost able to get their own rebound there on the missed free throw. Instead, possession goes to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain's really owned the boards in this game. 5-point lead, and they've come out as the aggressor here. And in my opinion, that's why they have that lead. Liggett outside, unable to connect. Down the other way, Lomenick gets the tough board, as these boards are earned, not given. Baseline jumper that time, no good by McMillan, and quickly down the other way comes the Golden Eagles. Liggett hits the floor hard, gets 2 points. Well-earned bucket that time, and she'll go to the free throw line as she has just alone in this quarter 6 points. Dons only have 3 points so far in this quarter. And they gave that foul to Branch. Nope, sorry. They gave that foul to Cook, her second on the Dons. Oh, and Liggett's free throw rims out, but Maple Mountain looks like they should get the ball. I thought, well, they're going to call it out on the Golden Eagles. I thought that touched a toe or a shoe or something of the Dons that time, as they'll pass it in past half court. Great defensive effort by Volkanik out there for the Golden Eagles. She's all over the place. Quick pass inside. Great Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance assist that time as Lomenick gets the bucket. Oh, bouncing it off her foot that time, Smith. 5-point lead here for the Golden Eagles. They've come out strong. It's scored 10 points already in the quarter. Dawn sent some strong screens on Volkanik there, and her friends have got to let her know, hey, there's a screen coming. Down the other side, Cook will be going to the free throw line. She draws the foul on number 11, Knutson. As I look at this Maple Mountain roster, they've senior-laden team here. And same thing for the Dons. So a lot of these players last year of eligibility, so they're gonna play strong. They're gonna leave it out on the court. But Cook, who's shooting the free throw, is just a sophomore. And Cook gets the bucket, the free throw, her first point of the game. 33-29 Golden Eagles doing a great job of getting that ball inside. They get it into Unifi, who gets the shot up and in. Unifi's first bucket of the quarter. She's got 8 in the ball game. All of the 2-point variety inside the paint. Dons get it quickly inside. Great move, footwork that time by Lomenick. Settles that pivot. She's got great agility to be able to move that quick, keep that foot down, and get the shot off. Great position by Unifi as she steps out of bounds, but really got the inside position. Nice lob pass, but unable to come up with the bucket. Fast moving quarter here. We've had a little bit more points. Dons, if they can find a three-point shooter, that perimeter is going to be open. Golden Eagles are just trying to prevent Lomanik from getting buckets inside. Three's up and no good, but Lomanik with the rebound gets fouled. Looks like that one will most likely be on Tanner, her fourth, if that's the case. We'll see what the official says here. Tanner does pick up her fourth. Lomanik with the first free throw. Bounces up and in. That is, if my math's correct, 18 points. You shouldn't do math on the air, but I just tried to, so. Lomanik with her second opportunity here. Up and in. That's 8 points in the quarter, 19 in the game as the scoring's picked up here. 35-33 Golden Eagles as that once 8-point lead's now been whittled all the way down to just a single deuce. Golden Eagles bring it inside. Oh, what a block by William that time. As really William got some height, the youngster down low. And quickly the other way comes the Golden Eagles. Up by 2. Pass inside to Unifi. She falls down, unable to come up with it as Liggett just threw it over her outstretched arms, I should say, that time. Just over 3 minutes to go, and really the intensity here is picked up. Hard setting screen that time. Oh, and unable to come up with the bucket that time's Cook, and we got a foul. It looks like they're probably going to get Williams on that. Her first. It really helps when the people are on your street like William to know their names. Shots up and no good that time by Liggett, but able to corral the rebound, Smith. And she comes away with the ball. She's fouled down low. 5th team foul here on the Dons. It looks like they're going to get William again for the Dons. And that is confirmed by the scoreboard. You can't take them with you. You might as well use them while you're out there. Nice entry pass to the three-point line as Dons now we're packing it up low. Great screen. Should have been a foul that time by Lomanik as she pushed to Golden Eagles, gets away with it, gets the ball down court. And going up for the shot that time is number 12, Shaheen. She'll go to the free throw line on the other side. We've got a foul on Smith. 5 team fouls apiece here. Shaheen to the free throw line. She's got 3 points. Now 4 points. Doing a lot of her work from the free throw line, as in all of her points have come from the free throw line. Second free throw, as you can see, went in as well. 5 points from the charity stripe for Shaheen. And guess what? We're back to deadlocked here. 8-0 run to start this quarter's been whittled back down to a tie, 35-35. We'll see if the Golden Eagles can make a counter run here. Pass inside to Unifi. Oh, great passing by the Golden Eagles, but they're a little congested inside. I think they need to maybe spread it out, but great down low passing once again. And that ends up in the hands of Tracy. And Tracy with her first bucket of the game. I haven't called her name much, but she gets on the scoreboard. See her name on the internet tomorrow. Nice pass at the elbow that time. No good. Golden Eagles 2-point lead. Moving quickly. They're being the aggressors here. Dons only run when they've got the opportunity and being a little more opportunistic, I should say. We got a think that's a takedown there in wrestling. We got 12 Shaheen that will draw the foul, her first foul, 16 foul. At least I thought that's. Yep, they put that up on the scoreboard. I just got a little too anxious there. It's 6th-team foul, so the Golden Eagles will be shooting the rest of the way here. Golden Eagles in maroon, Dons in the white. Game's getting physical. These refs have done an outstanding job of trying to keep it in check, but it's getting chippy out there, folks. Stay tuned. Put your seatbelts on. 3 balls up, and it falls down for Liggett. She has more points than I can count on my sheet. 40-35. Shaheen down there, when she sets a screen for the Dons, she sets a screen. I'm not wanting to run into that, but Don's unable to pick up any points. Golden Eagles quickly down the other way. Baseline jumper, no good. And Smith, 3rd foul there. 6th-team foul for the visiting Golden Eagles, making that long trek. Down center, maybe. Trying to listen on to what the coach is yelling at. Not exactly sure. I thought he was going to yell at the official. Sounds like he's just encouraging his team. Dons trailing by 5. We've been deadlocked at the end of each quarter, so Dons are going to have to get 5 points if we're going to continue that trend. Instead, they turn it over. Maple Mountain foul that time. Liggett did a really good job of jumping into that one from my angle. Producer here, he's nodding his head. But the refs call it. 3rd foul that time by Cook. She's in a little bit of foul trouble herself. Liggett with the free throw. She's got more points in this quarter than I'm willing to count on my tally sheet. We'll tally that up at the end of the quarter, but she's having herself a monster quarter. 2nd free throw bounces around, hits every part of the rim, and so it must have been a foul because that one went in and the ball does not lie. Third one's up and in, so it must have been a foul. I have a bad angle. I apologize. That lead's quickly snuck back up to 8. Again, I believe that's the largest lead the Golden Eagles have, or matches that I should say. 10 seconds, corner 3, no good. Golden Eagles throw it out of bounds, 5.3. Really you only have the opportunity for 1 shot here if you're the Dons, maybe a second if you put one up quick. But you want to get that good shot, take some momentum here into the 3rd quarter because the Golden Eagles started off with the run. Dons countered. Golden Eagles end with the run. And the 3's up and good. Shaheen making it rain with the 3. And at the end of 3, the Dons 38, the Golden Eagles 43 here on Spanish Fork 17's Facebook channel. Stay tuned for the 4th quarter. All right, welcome back. 4th quarter. Golden Eagles with a 43-38 lead. Liggett for the Golden Eagles had 10 points in the first half and 10 points in the 3rd quarter. So she's got 20. She's averaging 16.6 on the season. So she's no stranger to putting up big numbers, but making a push to be our MVP Sports MVP player of the game. And on the other side, right on cue, Lomanek with the 3. She's now got 22 points. 3 ball up, no good. Golden Eagles fight for the rebound. Everybody's on the floor, and we got a jump ball. Great hustle, though, that time, but a couple of the Golden Eagles fighting over the same team. Same. You got to – that happens when you're aggressive, but yeah, I'm sure if you're the coach of the Golden Eagles, Corey Green, you want to see that. And the 3's up and good. And guess what? Liggett now with 23 points. Impressive shooting, inside game, all-around game really here for the Golden Eagles by Liggett. Ball's knocked away that time by number 14, Smith of the Golden Eagles. Dons bring it up the other side. Get it inside. Inside out that time from Lomanak to Branch results in a turnover. Always good to make a bounce pass. Never good to make it on the other side of their feet, though. Most part, though, turnovers have been intermittent. They haven't been persistent here and there, and a lot of it's been because of hard defense by the other team really forcing that. So Smith takes it out of bounds here for Maple Mountain. Gets it into Liggett, who's, we'll probably give 2 MVP sports players the game. She'll most likely get one. Oh my goodness, how did that ball not go in that time by Vorkink? She goes up, it went down, and then I don't know how that came out, honestly, and then she picks up the foul going the other way. She's in a little bit of foul trouble, Vorkink. She's got 4, she'll check out. But on the other side, it's Branch.
Number 3, Allie Branch, shooting 1-1, Lady Dogs.
She'll shoot the 1-1. Misses the critical first one. Golden Eagles come away with the rebound as possessions will be key as time starts to tick off the clock here. Dons have really stuck to their guns here on this man-to-man defense. If the Golden Eagles can set a screen or two, maybe a give and go that time, and they get another bucket. Liggett, 25 points. Dons have to find an answer for Liggett as she is number 15. It's her world, and we just happen to be living in it tonight, folks. Three's up and no good by the Dons, able to get the rebound eventually. And back down the other way go the Golden Eagles. At what point the Dons might want a full court press as Coach Corey Green for the Golden Eagles tells them to slow it down a little bit here. Golden Eagles 1-0 in region, looking to go 2-0 to start the early region play. And with shots like that, they're most likely going to get it done as now their lead is up to 9. You do not want this lead to go up to double digits, and so the Dons will regroup here on the sideline, which will give us an opportunity to talk about our sponsors. So we've got MVP Sports, Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance, 2 Jacks Pizza, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Clegg Auto, and McKell Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law. We've seen a lot of great defensive plays tonight, and hard to name just one, but McKell Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law are sponsoring our great defensive plays, and great defense play makes a great offense, so check them out if you need some legal services. If not, maybe you should reconsider if you need a will or not, and go check them out anyways. So for the Golden Eagles, could hear Coach Green say everybody's a rebounder, and that's true in life as well, and the Golden Eagles really live up to it as they are a great rebounding team. Oh, another turnover by the Dons as they are just kind of shooting themselves in the foot with those. You can't score if you don't get a shot off most of the time. Unifi pushes off that time. The official sees it, calls it her 3rd foul. Offensive fouls do not result in shooting, but the Dons and the Golden Eagles are shooting the rest of the way here on defensive fouls and loose ball fouls. Corners open that time, and the 3 ball's up and good. I believe that's Lomanik with the shot. She's got 25. It's 5v5 out there, but it feels like 1v1 on the scoring. Oh, in for the layups, Knutson, and it's just a little hard. Branch quickly the other way, and the shot's up and good. I believe that is Cook. Cook with 4. And the Dons down by 9 said, not so fast, Golden Eagles. We're not going to give up without a fight here. That's got to either be a travel or a foul, I thought there. But anyways, Lomanek comes down with it. She'll get the blocking foul. As this is, we came for a girls basketball game. Instead, we're getting a great hockey matchup, it feels like, out there. And physical play. 15, Liggett with the foul. Lady Dons will be shooting 1-1 here. Shooting 2 the rest of the ways. That's the 9th team foul on the Golden Eagles. Free throws up and good. So that's 26 points for Lomanek, the senior, number 2. Really great post moves, can shoot it from outside. Great all-around game. Second one's no good. Leads cut to 3, though. Golden Eagles looking for a basket. Ooh, that's a great call that time by the official as Cook went straight up and then got her with the body. I'm like, she's straight up, but with the body that time. And going to the line is Liggett. Tracy Cook, or Cook, has 4 fouls in foul term. We got several players with 4 fouls. If somebody doesn't foul out, I'll be shocked. And I needed to bring a wider piece of paper as I'm running out of tally marks here on my paper for Liggett. She now has a lot of points, 28. 28 points out of the 46. Have to write smaller, 29. 29 points. Whoa. Think everybody's okay, but that was quite the pass, and I think trying to hit Branch down low, but it just selled a little bit on Cook that time. As both teams want to win this game. Crosstown rivalry, they probably know some of each other, played in a lot of tournaments. You don't want to lose to your Crosstown rivalry. Both teams have been struggling a little bit, but man, they have not given up tonight as both teams are just fighting hard. That's great poke in there and knocks the ball out of bounds, but Maple Mountain will retain it as Tracy got that knocked out of her hands for the Golden Eagles. And it's good. It's good by Liggett. Another bucket. Branch inside, passes it around, and I believe that's Cook with the bucket that time. She's got 4 in the quarter, 6 in the game. We got a 5-point ball game, 3:20 to go. I imagine we'll have some timeouts here as this is a close one. Oh! Ooh, well, I'm not going to give my opinion on that, but if I was, I would say that would be Golden Eagles ball. But like I said, I've chosen not to. So, Spanish Fork Dons come away with it after I get it out of my passive-aggressive rant. Nice take that time, but just a little off that time by Lomanek. Great rebounding by the Golden Eagles. Quickly the other way, and they can hold the ball. There is no shot clock. They got a 5-point lead. You might as well take it back out. Let everybody check on their texts in the audience, slow things down a little bit. Nice steal that time by number 4, McMillan. She goes the other way and loses it out of bounds, but great steal by McMillan. Nice hustle, just lost her handle there. But we got a double header here on this feed. At the conclusion of this, oh, so nice defense by Cook as she knocks it back into the hands of Knutson, whose foot just happens to be on the line. It's a game of inches sometimes, and that one was just happened to be out of bounds on Knutson. 5-point ball game, still anybody's ball game here. Nice back and forth passing that time between Branch and Anderson. And Anderson, no points in the game. We'll go and shoot 2 as we are in the double bonus for the Dons.
Bryn Anderson at the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Dons.
First free throw off a little bit to the right here, but Anderson can get her first point here with this one. Missed opportunities. The Dons could have cut into that 5-point lead. Instead, it'll go the other way. Dons picking up the pressure down court a little bit here, because we're just a little bit over 2 minutes. Golden Eagles looking to play a little preventative offense, if you will, where they're going to hold the ball here, move it around the outside, make the Dons make a play. They don't need to shoot. At some point, though, you might want to think about fouling. What do we got? Thought the official was going to call a travel. Instead, he calls a foul on Cook, and if, according to my calculation, she's gone. She has been disqualified. You only get 5 fouls. You might as well take them all, and Cook has. The sophomore has played a very tough game, and Shaheen will check in for her. Cook ends the game with 1 point, 5 fouls, a ton of offense and defensive rebounds, though, and Hart. First free throw is up and good. Another free throw. Holy cow. Liggett has got so many points that I'm trying to count it and talk at the same time, but I think she has 12 in the quarter. Now make that 13, and that's 33 points. 55 points for the Golden Eagles, 33 coming from Liggett, and Golden Eagles look like they've got this one in hand. Just a minute 37 to go, 7-point lead. Don's valiant effort so far, and they're not out of it, but have a shot to get out. I don't know about that call, but they'll call it on Branch. She picks up her 4th. Double bonus here for number 2, Vorkanek, who is a one-person full court press when she needs to be. I think Vorkanek has 8 points, but fun fact, her only other Golden Eagle to score in this quarter. As Liggert's been hogging all the points. Unifi takes the ball inside as really Liggert triple team. Doesn't matter. I've ran out of room to write. She gets another 2. Oh, they called the charge on her. I looked down, was trying to figure out a place to write 2, keep track of the points, and Liggert, apparently the triple team pays off as she picks up the foul. Golden Eagles, if they're able to hang on to this one, will go 2-0. Conclusion of this game, give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Go through them quickly. We'll let you know that Liggett got the MVP Sports Player of the Game for our Golden Eagles and for our Dons. Luminac most likely will get that. A little foreshadowing for you. We got a timeout here. Full timeout by the Lady Dons here. So thank you for watching this game on Spanish Fork 17's Facebook feed. If I'm not mistaken, we've got a Golden Eagles basketball game on YouTube this Friday. Should have wrote that down, but join us for that. Usually you can find us on YouTube. I'd like to thank our sponsors real quick. Lance Wilson State Farm, Insurance, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing. They do it all. 2 Jack's Pizza, Mikkel Thompson Hunter Law, and then Clegg Auto for making this broadcast possible. And we got Salem Hills. We got Maple Mountain this Friday. Check us out on Spanish Fork 17th channel on YouTube. Let your friends and family know that's going to happen. That's boys basketball, and, you know, these sponsors, we're grateful for them that they can provide an outlet for kids to have their games broadcast. So that's something they can go back and watch. I got a neighbor that played football for Spanish Fork, and he goes back and he watches quite a few of their games. It's a great save that time as Lomanek throws it off the Golden Eagle defender, and they'll retain possession. 8 points. It's going to be a heroic comeback if the Dons are able to come up with it. They got to get 3 quickly, and they get it out to Lomanek, who hits. Oh, I thought that was going in. Misses it. Dons with the 3rd chance here. Branch gets it up and in. Branch having a good game. She's in double digits, exceeding her season average. 56-50. As they'll call the foul on Shaheen, her second. Lomanek going back to the free throw line here. I believe she has 32. Trying to add to it, double bonus. She gets it. And so far the Golden Eagles have 19 in the quarter, looking to add 20. This would be 19, or excuse me, 18. They got 20 points in the quarter. All of them but one have been scored by Liggett. So 19 in the quarter. 20 previous to that, so I got her at 39 as the clock's going to wind down. 58-50. Looks like the Golden Eagles are going to hang on to it as you have to murder somebody to call a foul. The refs want to get out of here. So the Golden Eagles tied at the half, make a couple runs in the 3rd and 4th quarter to come away 58-50. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors here. We got MVP Sports, Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance, 2 Jack's Pizza, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Clegg Auto Group, Mikkel Thompson, and 100 Attorneys at Law. I'd like to thank these sponsors, and we're grateful that they made this broadcast possible. Our MVP Sports MVP players of the game, we got Liggett for the Golden Eagles, number 15, leading the way. She has 39 points. That's a lot. And on the other side, Lomanek. She's got 26 going the other way. 19 plus, 26 points there. And really valiant effort by both teams as they played hard. We're going to keep our feed going here. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be the boys' game. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Let your friends and family know we're streaming here on Facebook. We'll be back.